So yeah, they have gotten away, but at the same time, they have not been able to save everyone that they hoped they would save. This is a dark time for the friends of the Fire Brigade of Flames. Yes, I'm talking about the chapter 62. The Joker holds off Shaw long enough for the gang to escape. Unfortunately, he's also not powerful enough to defeat Shaw, but it is noted that they are moving in such a high speed that no one can keep up with them. And he also calls Shaw a frightening one, so he decides to retreat, knowing knowing there is now that he has gotten away. But why he is doing this makes one wonder. As the Joker has further away, he's saying that this guy is truly a monster. And so, with that, Shaw decides to take the the key they have to the preacher, meaning that this is the victory of the White Hoods. Shaw, no, I mean, Jew is in the hospital, and so is Arthur. The rest of the gang can still stand, although they are all a bit badly wounded. So they so sure no sorry I guess I must slip my words again. Shinra asks, what will you do now, Vulcan? You should at least stay with us temporarily. And he says that he thanks them for that. But as Shinra says that he understands what he's going through, and that he's sorry he couldn't protect anyone. But the one who apologizes is Vulcan, saying that I will bring back my friends with my family with my own power. For the for he knows that they are strong. He calls you strong, and he also still believes in Lisa, meaning that it's not impossible, at least in his world, to save Lisa. So and he also saying that he knows for sure that it's not impossible to fulfill his dream. And Shinra says that your dream, I will help you also make it true. Your dream is not alone. So still not exactly trusting the Lich. It's not actually that surprising that he is not trusting him. He no, she is saying that how did you get up in the right moment? But Lich, he is the one who says that in his mind. It seems like she didn't figure out my connection with Joker. So, but Hinova is still not exactly for sure that this man can be trusted. And so later that day, it turns out that Arthur's wounds were fine, even though he didn't. He do not like to hear that. I mean, Shinra don't like to hear that, and so is you managed to escape death. And despite the wounds of the battle, especially on Shinra knowing that he still has lost his brother, he is still assured that he will bring him back he will bring him back if this is the last thing he'll do. And so after that, um, Vulcan joins the 8th Brigade, and they all decides to eat a dinner that Hinoa has prepared. And Vulcan is actually getting a bit right at home. So he asks if he wants to join the 8th Brigade. And Joe Vulcan decides to, yeah, let's do that. So so the next day they visit Vulcan's family grave, where Vulcan apologizes to his father and to his grandfather, saying that I joined on the brigade. I know you do not would probably not approve of that. After all, they are the ones that smell of Hajima. But there's something I must do to fulfill my dreams, and I feel like only here it can be made possible. So yes, with Severe, he has gotten friends, although he also has lost a lot. He decides now to strengthen his resolve by joining the 8th Brigade. Now they finally have an engineer, but the despair is real. So one wonders what will await next. Sorry about my pacing for this chapter. It was horrendous, but well, I must have been distracted. Give me a fuss if you have any.